All right, welcome. I think the stream may have went off for a second and then came back on. Just doing some tests to make sure that everything's flawless here. It's our very first broadcast from Perham, Minnesota, and we had to make one adjustment. It looks like everything's running smoothly now, so we'll turn it over to our PA announcer here for the opening announcements.
Coverings while entering and exiting the stadium, and then also when proper social distancing can't be maintained. Perham High School recommends that we all keep our face coverings on at all times if possible, and if you're medically able. If you aren't, please know that there should be plenty of space tonight to find a proper area to do so, and we'd love to help you if you need that. Wearing a face covering in public settings is one of the most effective ways to help slow this spread in the current COVID pandemic, and it's one of the ways we can help our students and our coaches maintain this sports season. It's been such a crazy and unpredictable time, but our teams will be doing their best to practice this tonight on the sidelines and in their protocols, and we simply ask that you would as well. I just wanted to take a minute to let you know it's not our staff's intent tonight to have to play police with any of you. With all due respect to each and every one here, I think we know how to do this. I think we all share and only want what's best for tonight's game and for both our teams and their seasons. Wherever you are in your thoughts regarding the COVID pandemic, or if you agree with mask wearing or not, or whether or not you believe it's become political or what have you, please understand that the regulations in place tonight have been given to all of us. We haven't necessarily asked for them, but they've been given to us. And they've been given to us so that in our current environment, we get to play tonight. We get to have officials here tonight. Thank you guys so much for being here. I believe we all want to simply respect this opportunity. It's very simple. Let's keep our distance. Let's wear our face coverings when we're able. Let's enjoy a great night of high school sports. And at the end of the day, we want to work together to do all we can not to jeopardize our students' seasons, as well as protect the health of others in our community. DGF fans, coaches, players, welcome to Perham tonight. We're glad you're here. The Yellowjackets, we're glad you're here too, and I'm so glad we're able to play tonight and we can compete. Thank you guys. Let's play some football.
And that was the activities director, and that will be the activities director, Aaron Anderson, here at Perham High School. We want to thank him for allowing us to come out here and broadcast tonight's game, as the Rebels will be introduced as a team instead of individually.
Head coach from Morehead State University, Mr. Anthony Stutterberg. Head coach for the Perham Yellowjackets from Concordia College, Mr. Kyle Knudsen.
And the Perham Yellowjackets will also be introduced as a team, as they were introduced simultaneously.
The officials for tonight's game assigned by the Lakes Officials Association.
Once again, you can find us online on YouTube and on Twitter and on Facebook. You can email us at msportsnetlive@gmail.com. Visit the website at msportsnet.com as well. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel. All DGF fans, I believe this is streaming live on youtube.com/DGF Schools. So it's a simulcast between youtube.com/Magnitude Sports and youtube.com/DGF Schools. And it's also live on our Facebook page as well. And with the national anthem on the horizon here, we're going to take a timeout and be back in 90 seconds on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Do you need a sales sign for your store? Maybe displays to light up your booth at trade shows? Or perhaps you are looking for something personal to make birthday of that special someone extra special? No matter what your need is, at Banner Buzz, we have got you covered. This is how it works. Choose from thousands of display products, customize your sizes, or pick from our standard options. For the design, you can create it using our user-friendly design tools, upload your own artwork, or ask our experienced designers to design it for you for free. Place your order using your credit card, and get it delivered right to your doorsteps right on time. Yes, it's that easy. What's more, our amazing customer happiness advisors are always available to answer any query or concern. So what are you waiting for? Have promotional or decoration plans? Make it visible only with Banner Buzz. To know more and get started, visit bannerbuzz.com today.
All right, welcome back. It's the National Anthem. Just finishing up here, and we're moments away from the opening kickoff live here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network, streaming live on our YouTube channel, our Facebook page, and also on youtube.com/DGFschools YouTube channel. So whether you're watching on Magnitude or whether you're watching on the DGF Schools YouTube channel, we certainly appreciate you tuning in tonight here as we get ready for the Perham Yellowjackets hosting the Dilworth Glyndon Felton Rebels. My name is Mike, live here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Once again, you can find us online, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, email, website, all that cool stuff. And Perham Yellowjackets and Rebel fans, we'll have a few more games coming up for you. You can go to msportsnet.com/schedule. And you'll come to this screen that you see right here on our website, and you can check out who's playing when and all that cool stuff. And we have about 7 or 8, maybe 10 Perham games. I think we have about 5 or 6 or 7 DGF games on our schedule. And then also, when the game is over, you can go to msportsnet.com/on-demand. You'll come to this screen here. You simply click watch next to the game that you want to watch, and you can watch it 24/7 on demand at your convenience. So we're going to get ready now for the opening kickoff. And we are underway. It's a low kick that'll bobble over the 20-yard line, scooped up at the 15. And he has a little bit of room to run there. And
on the return, Mikhail
Pearson on the return. Let me grab the Rebels roster here. And since they'll be going on offense first, it'll be 1st and 10 here.
Mr. Finn Diggins.
Not 1st and 23. I'm not sure how that popped up on there, but we'll get 1st and 10 on the board there for you. Starting quarterback tonight for the Rebels is Peyton Doran, senior. So it is 1st and 10 now from the 35. This is the first Minnesota football game we've done this year where the numbers have been on the field, so it should be a little bit easier tonight, though there's no hash marks between the numbers, so we'll give you the best guess possible.
Number 20, Justin White.
Looks like they'll move that ball up to the 38. Should set up 2nd and 7 here. So once again, Peyton Doran, the starting quarterback. Summers and Pearson, the running backs. And that'll be handed off there to, I believe that was Pearson. And he'll get swallowed up by a bunch of yellow jerseys there. And Pearson will have just shy of a 1st down. That's going to be 3rd and less than 1 to go.
3rd down 1, Rebels.
Ball has to get to the 45 for a 1st down, and they're just a hair over the 44-yard line as they break the huddle here. Apologize, forgot to start the clock. No, we did. And that'll be, let's see here, that should be very close. Yes, that will be a 1st down. I believe he got it. We'll see where they spot it.
Justin Wayne.
Once again, if I say if I say the time doesn't match up with the clock on the screen there, then what I say is correct. So just make a mental note of that. 10.5 to go. We'll adjust our clock when the opportunity presents itself here. So it's another 1st and 10 here for the Rebels. So far, so good. 1st down on 3 plays. Man in motion. That's handed off there to Donovan Verdi. And Verdi will sneak it up about 5 yards to midfield, and that'll bring up 2nd and 5.
Ball carrier again, Justin Wayne.
I think the PA announcer said Justin Wang. I thought I saw number 28. We'll double check that one here. What we know for sure is that 2nd and 5, and the Rebels are moving the ball nicely here on this chilly but awesome Friday night here in Perham, Minnesota. And they will hand it off this time to Justin Wang, and Wang will
Justin Wang on the carry.
Get it up to about the 46-yard line. That will set up a 3rd down and a long one. We'll call it 3rd and 2.
3rd down 1, Rebels.
Third down and a long one. Oh, well, yeah, we'll call it 3rd and 1, actually. It might not be a long one, but it's about right at 1 yard even. It looked like they gave him a little generous spot there on that 3rd and 1, which probably could have been closer to 3rd and 2, but Rebel fans won't complain about the extra 1.5 feet, but they will probably complain about that one there. Coming in on the sack is Finn Diggins.
The stop in the Rebel backfield.
Well, that's the first negative experience here for Rebel fans. Is now we'll set up a 4th down and let's call it 7, 4th and 7. Loss of 6 on the play. Actually, it's going to be 4th and 8.
Down and 7.
Okay, we'll keep it at 4th and 7 here. So Finn Diggins with the sack, and now on the 4th down, the Rebels will punt. Yellowjackets will take that kick, and a fair catch is called at the 16-yard line, I believe, is where they will spot it. We'll let our clock roll down to, well, in fact, we'll stop it and make a manual adjustment here. First of all, it's 1st and 10 for the Yellowjackets. 8:11 to go. And the clock will start on the snap here for the Yellowjackets.
1st and 10, Yellowjackets.
Starting quarterback for the Yellowjackets is Colton Hackle. And that play will not continue here, as there will be a flag, and that will likely be on Perham. We'll get the official call here in just a moment. And is he going to pick up the flag, or?
Penalty
Okay.
on the Yellowjackets.
Okay, I must have totally missed the hand signal there by the ref. Foul start. There we go. Okay, I don't know if any of you saw that foul.
1st and 15, Jackets.
Far sideline there.
Ball carrier Colton Hackle.
That is the correct time, 8:06 and counting.
Brought down on the Yellowjacket 22.
So they'll bring up 2nd down, and it'll be about 2nd and 10 now. So they gain those 5 yards back on the penalty. And it's not going to get too far on that one there.
On the carry.
Maybe a gain of 1 for Hackle on the QB keeper there, but not much. Not much for the Yellowjackets on that play. And that'll bring up 3rd down, and
3rd down 3.
3rd and 3. Must have gained a few extra yards than I thought on that previous play there. 3rd and 3. Once again, broadcast coverage brought to you by Perham High School, Reeds, Banner Buzz, Game Time, and DGF Schools. Certainly appreciate all their support to make these broadcasts possible here for the Yellowjackets and Rebels. And so far, the Rebels defense is stepping up big time here as Hackle is brought down by 4 or 5, including Jordan Summers, one of the white gang, in on that sack there on Hackle, and that'll bring up 4th down, and that will bring in the punt unit here for the Yellowjackets.
Back deep for the Rebels, number 12, Colby Schreiber.
Loss of about a half a yard. Rebels have Colby Schreiber back at the 40-yard line here to receive this punt. And a nice high kick. Schreiber will start at his 35. He'll come to the near side, break a tackle, or he will attempt to break a tackle. Ankle tackles, he gets dropped at about the 45, and that'll set up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Stops the clock with 6:30 to go.
Remaining in the 1st period.
Nice little community. It's actually my first trip here to Perham. I've driven through the community on one occasion, but I've never actually stopped and spent some time here. And it kind of has a mix of a small town feel, but it's kind of like a small town with a big city feel, is what I'm trying to say. And I was talking to a gal at the gas station about 2 minutes away from the football field here. And she's like, yeah, in the summertime, it is amazingly busy here, as they have, I think she said, about 1,000 lakes in this county. Wang will bring it up shy of midfield. That'll bring up a second down, and we'll call it 6. 2nd and 6.
4-yard pickup, 2nd down, 6, Rebels.
Well, the last time the Rebels had the ball, it was Finn Diggins who would pick up a huge sack on 3rd down right as the Rebels were cruising down the field, and that stopped that drive. And now we'll see if the Rebels can crack it over to the other side of the 50 there and get into Yellowjacket territory. That's going to be a handoff there to Verdi. Verdi to the far sideline, breaks a tackle out of bounds at about the 40, inside the 40.
We'll have a 1st down for the Rebels.
It'll be good for a 1st down, and that will stop the clock with 5:41 to go here in the 1st quarter of play momentarily, so the sideline crew can move the chains. 1st and
Ball
10.
Out of bounds at the Yellowjacket 38-yard line. 1st and 10, Rebels.
So they'll spot it at the, well, the announcer says 38. That looks a little bit closer to the 39 for me, but we'll go with 38. Clock will start on the snap here, 5:42 to go. Unless my chilly hands accidentally started it just now. No, looking down, it does not appear that was the case. Another handoff here. And he maybe got a yard on that one. Justin Wang on the carry.
Number 55,
And
Aaron Burr.
Aaron Burr. Aaron Burr is a senior for the Yellowjackets on the tackle there for
2nd down, 9, Rebels.
the Yellowjackets. Gain of 1, that brings up 2nd and 9. Duran will take the snap, hand it off, and maybe another gain of 1. That's about it, though.
On the tackle, number 63, Avery Halverson.
We'll be generous and
3rd down,
give him 2.
9, Rebels.
I don't know. They're going to give him no gain on that. Look like we'll go with 3rd and 9 then. Well, I have to say, we did a game in Barnesville against I'm drawing a blank here. Pillager, and this broadcast going a little bit smoother because they have numbers on the field here. They have numbers on the field in Barnesville too, but that was Mikhail Pearson on the carry. He'll bring it up to about the 35-yard line. Good for a short gain. It'll bring up 4th down. We'll call it 7.
4th down, 6 for the Rebels.
Okay, we'll call it 6. 4th and 6. So we'll see what the Rebels decide to do here. Once again, Game Time, Vanderbuzz, Uber Eats, DGF Schools, and Perham High School assisting and making this broadcast possible here on Magnitude Sports and the DGF Schools YouTube channel. And they'll be a fake the handoff and rolling and now firing.
Pass complete to Mikhail Pearson.
Pearson on the reception, and looks like he picked up enough for the 1st down.
1st down on the Yellowjacket 27-yard line.
So the Rebels moving the ball deeper into Yellowjackets territory. They got the ball across midfield last time, and then Finn Diggins came across and sacked Peyton Duran for a loss of about 9 on the play, and then that forced the Rebels to punt. 2nd possession of the game now. They're just inside the 30. And they'll hand it off there. And on the carry is Verdi. Donovan Verdi up over the 20.
Donovan Verdi.
They'll mark it close to about the 19 or so. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and about 2.
20-yard line. Brings up a 2nd down, 3, Rebels.
Okay, we'll call it 2nd and 3. Duran under center, Verdi in motion. Now they'll hand it off to Wang. And Wang gets tied up right away, and he gets dropped right about the 20-yard line. It might be a short loss. We'll call it 3rd and 3.
No gain on the play. Stopped by Finn Wiggins.
So we cracked the egg on the 2-minute mark to go here in the first quarter of play. Well, certainly hoping you're having a good night, safe and warm from home. It's a little chilly out here. I actually went to the gas station to buy a French vanilla coffee, and now I'm doing just fine. So,
Ball carrier, Justin Wang. No gain on the play, brings up a 4th and 2.
So back-to-back run attempts and with no gain, and now we'll see. I kind of have this gut feeling that the Rebels are going to go for it here. They went for it last time, completed a nice pass for some big yardage and a first down. We'll see what they can do on this 4th down attempt. Duran under center, Verdi in motion, and it'll be a handoff. And that was Pearson. Pearson will, I think he got the first down. Let's see where they spot it. And they did.
Ball now on the Yellowjackets 17-yard line.
So I'll stop the clock here with 1:09. We'll leave our clock sit until their clock on the field catches up to ours here. So 1 minute, 9 seconds. Once again, if I say the time doesn't match up on your screen, what I say is accurate. So just make a mental note of that. The clock is probably the hardest thing to run here on this little operation we got going on here. But we have a couple of us that can do a pretty good job with it. Duran under center. If Pearson was in motion, they will hand it off there to, I believe that was Wang on the carry, and he will get it up to about the 5-yard line.
Reese Wilbrecht. Second down, 2, Rebels.
So they'll send Pearson in motion and hand it off, and Wang is up to about the 2-yard line, and that will be
penalty flag on the play. On the tackle, number 3.
Stop the clock here. We'll let our clock run down to 8 seconds and then stop it again.
On Dilworth, Glyndon, Felton.
So the Rebels will back up after the run up to the 2. That'll bring them back to about the 7-yard line. And that will bring up a second, that will remain second down. And it'll be about 2nd and 7. Apologize for the camera shaking there. Somebody running up and down these stairs of the press box. And that's, we had that before we went on air. And that's the only issue we had before we went on air. So this will likely be the final play of the first quarter here, unless they score a touchdown.
That's the end of the first quarter.
And that will, they won't get the play off. So we'll go to the end of the first. Still 0-0, but the Rebels knocking on the door. They'll march down to the other end of the field. We'll return after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Deliver personalized sports medicine care to every athlete because no player should ever have to miss out because of an injury.
Tonight, I'll be eating chicken tikka masala with garlic naan. Cheers.
I win again. Patrick.
That's Sir Patrick.
Ooh, sir. Tonight, I'll be eating roasted cauliflower tacos with spicy chipotle sauce. Thank you. Oh, yeah! I wasn't ready!
You want cheese to go with that wine?
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
All right, welcome back. Start of the second quarter. It's second down and 7 for the Rebels. We'll make an adjustment on the camera there.
Ball carrier Donovan Verdi.
Verdi will pick up a gain of
on
about
the tackle
4
for the
on the play.
Yellowjackets, number 52, Brian
And that'll
Ramos.
bring up third down, and we'll call it 3.
Brings up a 3rd and 5 for the Yellowjackets.
3rd and 5. We'll call it 3rd and 5 then. So not quite the gain that I thought he got there. Once again, hash marks missing there on the field. But we'll get used to it. And we'll have a timeout.
Dilworth, Glyndon, Felton.
DGF. I'll stop the clock with 11:20 to go. We'll take a timeout as well. Be back in 30 seconds here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Did you miss any or all of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Over 90% of the games on the Magnitude Sports Media Network are available on demand on our website within a couple hours, so you can watch the game anytime. You can also take advantage of the DVR feature, which puts instant replay instantly into your hands. You can watch a delayed version of this live broadcast, rewatch a big play or score, and then at any time return to live action simply by clicking live. Now you don't have to miss your son's game-winning goal, your daughter's set sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching the Magnitude Sports Media Network. All right, welcome back. Coming out of the timeout, it is 3rd down and 5 here for the DGF Rebels. Early part of the second quarter. And it'll be a handoff to Justin Wang, and Wang might gain 1 or 2 on that play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Looks like no gain on the play, or maybe a short gain. We'll call it 4th and 4 is what we'll call it. 4th and a long 4. So Duran on 4th down under center. Puts Verdi in motion, and Duran will scramble to the near side, and he'll look to the end zone, and it is caught, but out of bounds.
Pass incomplete.
I'll stop the clock, and that will turn it over on downs. The Yellowjackets will get a 1st and 10 deep on their own end of the field. Give a special shout out to McDonald's there, as you can see him in the camera, splitting the uprights.
1st and 10.
Not an official sponsor, but we did some soccer games for West Fargo and West Fargo Cheyenne, and they used to play at a field in West Fargo that had a McDonald's in the background. And now they both have turf fields, and we don't get the McDonald's anymore. The only benefit of being in Perham is you can't smell the French fries from McDonald's like you could in West Fargo. So that's a good thing, because you can get hungry pretty quick. Scrambling over to the far side, and he dropped the ball. And it was picked up by DGF, and down inside the 5 at about the 3. DGF has recovered the fumble.
DGF recovers, they'll have the ball 1st and goal.
I couldn't quite catch who made their fumble recovery there.
Inside the 5-yard line, looks about a 2-yard line.
So it'll be 1st and goal now for the Rebels, here with about 10:10 remaining, 10:20 actually remaining in the second quarter of play. Once again, broadcast coverage brought to you by Perham High School and DGF Schools, along with Banner Buzz and Game Time. Certainly appreciate, and Uber Eats too, I don't want to forget about them. Certainly appreciate all their support. So it's 1st and goal after the fumble recovery here. First turnover of the game by either team. Comes with 10:20 remaining in the second quarter of play.
First and goal, Rebels.
So Duran will go under center. And he'll put Verdi in motion. And a handoff to Wang up the middle. And
on the carry, Justin Wang. He stopped short. Looks like it's just inside the 1-yard line.
2nd and goal.
Finn Diggins on the stop for the Yellowjackets.
Clock continues to tick. 9:50. Let me double check. 9:47 and 9:46. And if you heard like a little echo there, I leaned my head out the window to get close to our crowd mic, and that's what happened there. So that was my bad. And a fake handoff, and I think Verdi, or check that, that is Justin Wang with a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Rebels are on the board. So it looks like they'll line up for the extra point here. And apparently that button's not working on our system. So we'll just keep it where it's at. We had an extra point graphic, but I hit the button and it's not popping up on screen, so. Owen Leach will hold, and the kick is up, and it is good. Next time we'll get the camera in a better position for those extra points. So 7-0 in favor of the visiting DGF Rebels with 9:35 to go here in the second quarter of play. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, it's the kickoff right after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Order your copy of this game or any of our previous game and event broadcasts on DVD by visiting our website. Just email us the required information found on our website, and we'll mail you your copy of today's game or event on DVD. Orders take approximately 3 to 4 days to arrive. Larger orders could take longer. For all the info on how to order your copy of today's game on DVD, visit our website at msportsnet.com/DVD. All right, welcome back to Perham, Minnesota here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Also simulcasting live on youtube.com/DGF Schools and on the Magnitude Facebook page. Search for Magnitude Sports on Facebook. Give us a like and a follow there. We'd appreciate that. You can also follow us on Twitter at msportsnetlive.
Kicking off for the Rebels be number 8, Mikhail Pearson.
So Justin Wang with a 2-yard touchdown run to make it 6-0, extra point 7-0. And now we'll see how the Yellowjackets respond. Yellowjackets have 2 men back on their own 10-yard line to receive this kick. They'll bounce and picked up at the 10.
Noah Rooney on the return.
That was
brought down by number 28.
Don't have number 15 on my roster for Perham, so I believe I heard the PA announcer say Noah Rooney, so I'm going to handwrite that in really quick. All right, we're good to go. We'll leave our clock sit at 9:03. It's actually 9:29 to go. As Hackle drops back and pass is incomplete.
Rooney's pass incomplete. Let's make that Hackle's pass incomplete.
That will stop the clock with 9:25 to go here. Once again, Justin Wang on a 2-yard touchdown run puts the Rebels up 7-0. Scoreless after the first. But the Rebels have played some great football here in the first quarter and a couple minutes, as the Jackets will send 2 receivers to the near side here. And looking to pass, backing up, fires, he's got a man. Near sideline, and just shy of the 40-yard line, into the hands of Noah Rooney. And now a penalty on the play. I believe this is a personal foul on DGF. We will wait for the official call here in just a moment. It'll be
on
first
tackle,
and 10.
Jordan Summers and Brandon Watt. Unsportsmanlike conduct on DGF. Yellowjackets will have a first down. Ball will be spotted at the 45-yard line of DGF. First and 10, Yellowjackets.
So Yellowjackets will get into the Rebels side of the field here after the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on the Rebels. 9:16 to go here in the second quarter of play. And a fumble, and that is immediately covered up there.
Recovered by DGF at midfield.
And that is the second turnover.
On the recovery, number 76, Hunter Fisher.
9:09 to go. I just hold the DGF roster in my hand until Perham can run a couple plays with the ball here. And I'm not saying that to be rude, but it's chilly out here, and to keep my hands moving like that is it's a little bit it's torment. Okay. It's got 9:09 to go here, and it's 1st and 10 Rebels from midfield. But a half a football shy of midfield as Verdi goes in motion, and it'll be a handoff to, I believe that is Pearson on the far side.
Ball carrier, Mikhail Pearson. Brought down by number 52.
He's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 10 as we'll finally start a clock now as we crack the egg on the 9-minute mark to go here in the second quarter of play. 2nd and 10. Noah Rooney on the tackle there for the Yellowjackets. And we pitched to Justin Wang, and Wang has a little bit of space and still on his feet, gets brought down just shy of the 40 at the 41-yard line.
Number 20, Justin Wang.
It'll be a gain of about 9, set up 3rd and 1.
Brings up a 3rd down 1 for the Rebels. On the tackle, Chase Melvin. Let's make that Chaz Melvin.
So Doran under center will send Pearson in motion, and he'll hand it off to Wang, who goes up the middle, bounces off a defender, and then fights his way up close to the 35. And that's pretty much where they're going to spot it, and that'll be good for a 1st down. Temporarily stop the clock so the sideline crew can move the chains.
Connor Kostanek. 1st down Rebels, ball on the Yellowjacket 35-yard line.
Off to Wang. And
Donovan Verdi on the carry.
Oh, check that. It was Verdi on the carry, excuse me.
Brought down by number 75, Ryan Solberg. 2-yard pickup. Down 8, Rebels.
Send Verdi in motion, hand it off to Wang, and Wang might have got a yard.
Justin Wang on the carry.
And he may have not gotten a yard. We're going to call it 3rd and 8. No gain on the play. Clock continues to tick, 6:17, 6:16 and counting.
Brings up a 3rd down 6, Rebels.
Duran will pitch it to Wang. Wang will cut outside the numbers down the near sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds just past the 20. They'll mark it at about the 17-yard line. It'll be good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 Rebels.
Brought down by number 53, Gordon Martinez.
5:37 to go. Clock will start on the snap here. The Rebels looking to cash in once again here and increase their 7-point lead. Verdi in motion, hand off to Wang. 15 up close to the 10, maybe we'll call it the 12-yard line. And if that is the case, it'll be second down and about 6.
Gordon Enyart Martinez. Finn Diggins also in the tackle. 4-yard pickup, second down, 6, Rebels.
So all the Rebels crowded in there, no receivers. As Verdi will go in motion, they'll hand it off to Verdi, and Verdi will get swallowed up in the backfield there. That is Caleb Long on the tackle for the Yellowjackets.
60, Caleb Long.
And that'll bring up 3rd and about 8. It's a loss of 2.
3rd down, 9, Rebels.
We'll call it 3rd and 9. We'll say a loss of 3. .410 and counting. Clock a couple seconds off. Not going to worry about that. Nice pitch to Wang. He'll go far side, try and sneak around the corner, but just pretty much go sideways out of bounds.
On the tackle, number 15, Noah Rooney.
Noah Rooney on the tackle, and I believe that's going to be no gain. It'll be 4th down and 9.
Brings up a 4th down, 8.
And Perham will take a timeout. So we'll let the Yellowjackets talk it over, and we'll be back after this here on the Magnitude Sports
3
Media
minutes,
Network.
41.
Order your copy of this game or any of our previous game and event broadcasts on DVD by visiting our website. Just email us the required information found on our website, and we'll mail you your copy of today's game or event on DVD. Orders take approximately 3 to 4 days to arrive. Larger orders could take longer. For all the info on how to order your copy of today's game on DVD, visit our website at msportsnet.com/DVD. All right, welcome back. Perham Yellowjackets timeout on the field here. Once again, broadcast coverage brought to you by Perham High School, along with DGF Schools and Uber Eats. Game time and banner
Yellowjackets will play again next Friday,
appreciate
October 23rd.
all their support to make the broadcast possible. We'll have 3 more Rebel football games for you, and I believe we'll have two for sure, maybe 3 more Yellowjacket football games for you here. So for your respective fan bases, you can check their website out at msportsnet.com/schedule. And they'll pass it near side. That's going to be intercepted. Maybe got away with a little bit of a push off there. It's Chaz Melvin on the interception.
Chaz Melvin on that interception for the Yellowjackets. Jackets will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 20 here for the Perham Yellowjackets. Want to say hi to Brian, who's watching on our Facebook page. And he wanted me to give a shout out to, let's see here if I can pronounce this right, Andrew Whitchurch. Congratulations, Andrew, on becoming the new varsity golf coach at Dilworth, Glyndon, Felton High School. So you can thank Brian for alerting me to that in case you didn't want that to be publicized. But congratulations anyway. And if I mispronounce your last name there, Andrew, I certainly apologize for that. Let's start a clock. It's got to roll a little bit here. Actually, no, we were right on. Maybe they forgot to start the clock on the field. I don't know. So working out of the shotgun there is Hackle. And he still has the ball near side.
Hackle on the keeper.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30-yard line. That's going to bring up second and short.
25-yard line.
Oh, no. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down.
He must have stepped out of bounds sooner than what I originally thought. Hackle rolling out to the far side there, and that pass will drop incomplete. That will bring up 4th down, and we'll see. I would presume that the punt team will come out. One of those nights where I can't say things. Rebels have a man back at their own 40 to receive this kick. Now a bounce at the 45 and take a Yellow Jacket roll. Picked up at the 33 and brought back up over the 40 to the 41. Schreibel will return it, and it'll be 1st and 10.
15, Noah Rooney. Rebels will have the ball first
with 3:14 to go here in the 2nd quarter of play.
3 minutes, 14 seconds remaining in the half.
In addition to football, we'll have a couple of volleyball matches for the Rebels on our schedule, and we have a few volleyball matches for Perham on our schedule too. So once again, go to msportsnet.com/schedule to find out when your team is playing and who they're playing, and hopefully there's not too many rescheduling issues, and we can still keep all the games that are on our schedule. That's been the biggest challenge here over the last couple months. You postpone a game, and when you reschedule it, we already have a game on that date, and there's not a whole lot I can do, but sometimes I've gotten lucky because that game would end up getting postponed, and then I could do the game that was rescheduled to that date. So that's kind of been the challenge this year when it's come to scheduling sports broadcasts. We did Legion baseball back in the summer. That ended on a Thursday. We had a football game the next day on Friday, and then now the late start to the Minnesota sports season will take us up to the doorstep of the Minnesota winter sports season, and about a couple weeks into the North Dakota winter sports season.
Brought down by number 10, Gabe Thompson.
So we have no break here in 2020, and I'm not necessarily complaining about that either, but 2nd down and 5. And then the other guys that usually help us out, they work for radio stations, and those radio stations have a jam-packed schedule of sports too, so I've done a lot of games this year. Pearson in motion, and be handed off to him, and he will get, he broke the tackle there, but
ball carrier number 8, Mikhail Pearson.
It was Long who originally got an arm on him, and then he broke loose from Long, and then it was one of his teammates to bring him down, as Long would slow him down enough.
Timeout.
Looks like timeout for Perham, so that will stop the clock here with 2:20 to go in the 2nd quarter of play. We'll be back after this here on the
a 3rd down 12
Media Network.
Tonight, I'll be eating chicken tikka masala with garlic naan. Cheers.
I win again, Patrick.
That's Sir Patrick.
Ooh, sir. Tonight, I'll be eating roasted cauliflower tacos with spicy chipotle sauce. Thank you. Oh! Yeah! I wasn't ready!
You want cheese to go with that wine?
All right, welcome back. Just an FYI for those watching on one of the 2 YouTube channels, if you're leaving comments, I can't respond to them because of the, we tried to pull up the comment section, but then it ate up a little bit too much internet, so we had to close that out and focus the internet on the stream. So just we apologize if you're asking us questions and I'm not giving you answers. That is why.
Intended for Justin Wang.
I believe that's only the second pass attempt for the Rebels in this game, and they're 1 for 2 on passes here in this game.
Brings up a 4th down 12.
So it's 4th and 12 now.
Back deep to the Yellowjackets, Noah Rooney.
2:14 to go, second quarter of play.
Justin Wang will punt for the Rebels.
And let's see who's back here for the Yellowjackets. It is Noah Rooney, back just behind his 30. Snap received, and the kick is away. Nice punt. Rooney will call for a fair catch at about the 34-yard line.
We'll give the Yellowjackets the ball 1st and 10 on their own 33-yard line.
Spotted at the 33, and now roll the clock down to 2:08 to go here in the second quarter of play. 1st and 10 Yellowjackets. Yellowjackets haven't had a lot of success in this game up to this point. We'll see if they can turn things around as they send a receiver to the far side and 3 receivers near side here for Perham on a 1st and 10. Looks like a potential passing play here as Hackle will work out of the shotgun. Looks left, now looks right, and throws over the middle, and that was nearly intercepted.
Pass incomplete.
It was batted down and over the middle, not the #1 choice to do on a pass there, but tried to sneak it in there, and that was a dangerous play there as DGF almost got the 3rd turnover on the Yellowjackets. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. 2:04 to go here, second quarter of play. Receivers all packed in as Hackle drops back. 3-step drop. It ricocheted off a shoulder pad, but it was caught.
That pass complete
By Rooney, and Rooney's slow to get up. That will stop the clock with the minute 52, and the medical staff will come out and check on Rooney. Hopefully it's nothing too serious here. It is a little bit chilly out, so those hits can hurt a little bit more than they would on a warmer day. So we're going to take a short time out here, and we'll be back and give you an update on Rooney in a moment.
Do you need a sales sign for your store? Maybe displays to light up your booth at trade shows? Or perhaps you are looking for something personal to make birthday of that special someone extra special? No matter what your need is, at Banner Buzz, we have got you covered. This is how it works. Choose from thousands of display products, customize your sizes, or pick from our standard options. For the design, you can create it using our user-friendly design tools. Upload your own artwork, or ask our experienced designers to design it for you for free. Place your order using your credit card, and get it delivered right to your doorsteps right on time. Yes, it's that easy. What's more, our amazing customer happiness advisors are always available to answer any query or concern. So what are you waiting for? Have promotional or decoration plans? Make it visible only with Banner Buzz. To know more and get started, visit bannerbuzz.com today.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level of my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL.
All right, we'll come out of that break a little bit early here.
5, Yellowjackets.
Noah Rooney was carried off the field, but hopefully he'll be okay. They are...
Tackle dropped for a loss by number 2, Preston Johnson on the tackle. Timeout, Dilworth, Glyndon, Felton.
Okay, that'll stop the clock with a minute 40, and that will bring up 3rd down and 5, and the Rebels will take a timeout. Once again, update on Rooney. He was carried off the field there, and there he is on the bench. They are just chatting with him, looking at his, I believe it's his right leg. and hopefully he'll be okay. Like I said, I've seen, like, on cold Friday nights late in the season, it seems to be the most common time for a more serious injury to occur. I remember a couple years ago we were down in Lisbon, North Dakota, and we had about a 30-minute delay on a quarterback sack, or they actually had to bring the ambulance to the field. And the good news, I talked to the family of that student athlete the next day, and he was okay. And even the better news is no ambulance is coming here. And Rooney is sitting down in the middle of the bench, just having a chat there with his coach or trainer, one of the two, and looks like he'll just sit down, rest for a while, and he'll be okay. 4th down and 5 now. Minute 40 to go. And the Yellowjackets in punt formation. A nice punt. He was originally on his own 30. He had to drop back all the way to the 17, and he gets smacked there at the 35.
On the return, Kobe Schreiber. On the tackle, number 53, Gordon Enyart Martinez, helped out by number 60, Caleb Long. Gives the Rebels a 1st and 10 on their own 36-yard line.
They have now put Rooney's left foot up onto the bench, and they are taping it up. He doesn't appear to be in any pain as I look off, as he's just on the camera to the bottom right portion of your screen. And now we have another timeout for the Rebels here. So it'll be 1st and 10 with a minute 29. We'll take a timeout, adjust our clock, and be back in 30 seconds here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Did you miss any or all of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Over 90% of the games on the Magnitude Sports Media Network are available on demand on our website within a couple hours, so you can watch the game anytime. You can also take advantage of the DVR feature, which puts instant replay instantly into your hands. You can watch a delayed version of this live broadcast, rewatch a big play or score, and then at any time, return to live action simply by clicking live. Now you don't have to miss your son's game-winning goal or your daughter's set-sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching the Magnitude Sports Media Network. All right, coming out of the Rebels timeout is 1st and 10. First play after the punt return. A return of about 20 yards. Now
Weighing on the carry.
Weighing on the carry up to the 45, and that should be good for a 1st down, and it will be. It will remain 1st and 10.
On the
temporarily stop the
number
clock.
52, Brian Ramos.
Time will continue now. 120, 118, and now 116. We'll start our
Ball
clock.
carrier number 28, Donovan Verdi. On that pass completion. On the stop, number 10, Gabe Thompson.
I was looking down at my roster. I'm not sure if that was a run or a pass, so I apologize there. But moving the ball quickly here. 2nd down and about 8.
Pass incomplete.
3rd and 8, and they'll stop the clock.
Intended for McCain Pearson. 3rd down, 8. Rebels.
So 3rd and a long 8 here for the Rebels, who have looked pretty impressive here in this first half. We'll see if the Yellowjackets make some adjustments and come out and make this thing interesting in the second half, even though it is still 7-0. And a deep pass down the sideline, and he overthrows him. It was intended for Owen Leach.
18.
That'll ring on 4th down.
And on the coverage, number 10, Gabe Thompson. Fourth down, 8 for the Rebels.
So 4th and 8 with 48 seconds to go as the Rebels will bring out the punt team. And
Andrew
going
Smith
back is
deep for the Yellowjackets.
Andrew Smith, taking the place of Rooney on the punt return here. And a whistle before
Penalty
the snap.
flag on the field.
I have a suspicion this
Doing
one's
the
on
punting for
DGF.
DGF, Justin Wayne.
And it will be.
Illegal motion on DGF. Brings up a 4th down, 13.
Once again, it's Andrew Smith back to receive the kick. Punt is up. Smith is going in for it, and it'll drop at about the 35. Take a roll back to the 25 and inside the 25, and they'll be down there at about the 23 by the Rebels. So
With the Yellowjackets take over 1st and 10. 36 seconds remaining in the half.
So Hackle will work out of the shotgun. And he'll get it into the hands of Finn Diggins.
Finn Diggins on the reception.
And Finn Diggins pushed out of bounds at about the 28.
Brought down by
And he
number
was
10, Owen Leach.
inbounds. Yes, he was. He was inbounds. So we'll keep our clock running here. 2 receivers each side for the Yellowjackets. As Hackle, a 3-step drop out of the shotgun. Nice protection. Now he finds the hole, cuts to the near sideline, and he'll run out of bounds over the 35 at about the 36-yard
on the
line.
keeper. Out of bounds at the
That'll
Yellowjacket
stop the clock
30,
with
7-yard
9.1
line,
seconds to
6-yard
go.
line. 1st and 10, Yellowjackets.
So we'll just let our clock expire here. 9 seconds to go. Hackle looking to pass. And he overthrows
Pass incomplete.
the
Intended
intended
for
receiver
Finn
for
Diggins.
Finn Diggins, and that'll bring us to halftime. 7-0
Brings up
Rebels,
a
1 half
second
of
and 10.
football.
2 seconds remaining in the
Correction,
half.
we have a couple seconds left. Let's come back to the second quarter here. One more chance here for the Yellowjackets. Hackle will roll to his right a little bit. Now he'll launch it. He's looking for Diggins, I believe, and that's out of bounds. And
Pass
now
incomplete.
that
That's
will
the end
bring
of your
us
first
to
half.
halftime. That
With
is
the
an
score,
official
Perham 0,
halftime. 7-0 Rebels.
7.
We'll return after this with your halftime show in just a moment on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
Tonight, I'll be eating chicken tikka masala with garlic naan. Cheers.
I win again. Patrick.
That's Sir Patrick.
Ooh, sir. Tonight, I'll be eating roasted cauliflower tacos with spicy chipotle sauce. Thank you. Oh! I wasn't ready!
You want cheese to go with that wine?
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
Do you need a sales sign for your store? Maybe displays to light up your booth at trade shows? Or perhaps you are looking for something personal to make birthday of that special someone extra special? No matter what your need is, at Banner Buzz, we have got you covered. This is how it works. Choose from thousands of display products, customize your sizes, or pick from our standard options. For the design, you can create it using our user-friendly design tools. Upload your own artwork, or ask our experienced designers to design it for you for free. Place your order using your credit card, and get it delivered right to your doorsteps right on time. Yes, it's that easy. What's more, our amazing customer happiness advisors are always available to answer any query or concern. So what are you waiting for? Have promotional or decoration plans? Make it visible only with Banner Buzz. To know more and get started, visit bannerbuzz.com today.
Order your copy of this game or any of our previous game and event broadcasts on DVD by visiting our website. Just email us the required information found on our website, and we'll mail you your copy of today's game or event on DVD. Orders take approximately 3 to 4 days to arrive. Larger orders could take longer. For all the info on how to order your copy of today's game on DVD, visit our website at msportsnet.com/DVD. All right, welcome back. It's halftime here at Perham High School, or just off the campus of Perham High School in Perham, Minnesota here. At about 11 or so minutes. It's 7-0 in favor of the DGF Rebels on a 2-yard touchdown run by Justin Wang early in the second quarter of play. Extra point good, makes it 7-0, and that's where we sit with our halftime score. That's Dilworth. Didn't know there was music on that one, but you can find us online once again on youtube.com/Magnitude Sports. You can subscribe, click the bell, all that cool stuff. Also, if you're watching on the DGF Schools YouTube, you can subscribe to that one as well and do the exact same thing. Select the bell and pick your alert preference. You can follow us on Twitter at msportsnetlive and like us and search us on Facebook via Magnitude Sports and give us a like and follow there. You can email us at msportsnetlive@gmail.com and visit our website at msportsnet.com as well. If you go to msportsnet.com/on-demand, you'll see about 95% of our games are available for an on-demand replay, and as soon as we wrap up our broadcast on this one here between the Yellowjackets and Rebels, if you missed it, you go to our website, msportsnet.com/on-demand, and the word watch will appear with about maybe 10-15 minutes after this broadcast wraps up. And then you don't have to give away the final score. You can send your friends and family, whoever was not able to watch it, to our website, and you can have them find out what happened for themselves. Also, if you go to the schedule button under the broadcast tab on the navigation menu, or if you just go to msportsnet.com/schedule, you'll come to this page here. You'll see that we are back at another football game, bright and, I don't want to say bright and early, but a nice 1 o'clock kickoff for Oak Grove and Northern Cass. That game was actually supposed to be tonight, but then they postponed it until tomorrow. So that worked out perfectly for Perham and DGF fans. So, and then speaking of Perham, we'll have a JV football doubleheader for you, as Barnesville will host the Perham Yellowjackets, and then Frazee will host the Park Rapids area. I think they're the Panthers. I've only done a couple hockey games for Park Rapids, but if I remember, he serves me correctly, I think they're the Panthers. So that'll be our Monday night JV doubleheader football extravaganza, or whatever you want to call it. I had a name for it, and I can't spit it out right now. But and then back to volleyball. We'll have the West Fargo Packers and the Fargo Davies Eagles. Brad Anderson will have the call on the Packers-Eagles game, and I'll be in Barnesville for the Trojans and the Perham Yellowjackets on October 20th, this coming Tuesday. So a lot of volleyball coming up on Tuesday, and then more JV football next Monday for Barnesville and DGF. And then Perham and Breckenridge as long as none of these games get postponed or rescheduled, that's where we'll be at. So we'll have that JV football game for you on Thursday, and then I will be right back here in Perham for the Perham Yellowjackets hosting the Breckenridge Cowgirls in high school volleyball. We'll have all 3 of those matches live for you, the BJV and the varsity. And then the Barnesville Trojans and Roseau Rams on next Friday. Is that the next Friday? No, I think, yes, that is next Friday. It's just so far down the schedule because they're doing so many games. It looks like it's 2 weeks away, but it is next Friday. Doubleheader of football for you next Friday night. Barnesville Trojans and the Roseau Rams. That's where I'll be. And then I believe Jared Mendenwald will have the DGF Rebels hosting Park Rapids next Friday night. And that game will be a home game for the Rebels. And then more JV football for Perham and more volleyball for Perham to start the following week on Monday and Tuesday. So that's going to wrap up our halftime show. Once again, a 2-yard run by Justin Wang is where we sit. 7-0 for the Rebels. And we'll come back with more of your halftime show after this on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Do you need a sales sign for your store? Maybe displays to light up your booth at trade shows? Or perhaps you are looking for something personal to make birthday of that special someone extra special? No matter what your need is, at Banner Buzz, we have got you covered. This is how it works. Choose from thousands of display products, customize your sizes, or pick from our standard options. For the design, you can create it using our user-friendly design tools. Upload your own artwork, or ask our experienced designers to design it for you for free. Place your order using your credit card and get it delivered right to your doorsteps right on time. Yes, it's that easy. What's more, our amazing customer happiness advisors are always available to answer any query or concern. So what are you waiting for? Have promotional or decoration plans? Make it visible only with Banner Buzz. To know more and get started, visit bannerbuzz.com today.
Did you miss any or all of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Over 90% of the games on the Magnitude Sports Media Network are available on demand on our website within a couple hours, so you can watch the game anytime. You can also take advantage of the DVR feature, which puts instant replay instantly into your hands. You can watch a delayed version of this live broadcast, rewatch a big play or score, and then at any time, return to live action simply by clicking live. Now you don't have to miss your son's game-winning goal or your daughter's set-sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
Tonight, I'll be eating chicken tikka masala with garlic naan. Cheers.
I win again. Patrick.
That's Sir Patrick.
Ooh, sir. Tonight, I'll be eating roasted cauliflower tacos with spicy chipotle sauce. Thank you. Oh! I wasn't ready!
You want cheese to go with that wine?
Do you need a sales sign for your store? Maybe displays to light up your booth at trade shows? Or perhaps you are looking for something personal to make birthday of that special someone extra special? No matter what your need is, at Banner Buzz, we have got you covered. This is how it works. Choose from thousands of display products, customize your sizes, or pick from our standard options. For the design, you can create it using our user-friendly design tools. Upload your own artwork, or ask our experienced designers to design it for you for free. Place your order using your credit card, and get it delivered right to your doorsteps right on time. Yes, it's that easy. What's more, our amazing customer happiness advisors are always available to answer any query or concern. So what are you waiting for? Have promotional or decoration plans? Make it visible only with Banner Buzz. To know more and get started, visit bannerbuzz.com today.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
Order your copy of this game or any of our previous game and event broadcasts on DVD by visiting our website. Just email us the required information found on our website, and we'll mail you your copy of today's game or event on DVD. Orders take approximately 3 to 4 days to arrive. Larger orders could take longer. For all the info on how to order your copy of today's game on DVD, visit our website at msportsnet.com/DVD. All right, welcome back. We are about just under a minute away from the second half kickoff from Perham, Minnesota. Nice, chilly but gorgeous night here in Perham, Minnesota. As the Yellowjackets trailing the DGF Rebels right now, 7-0. 2-yard touchdown run early on in the second quarter from Justin Wang has accounted for all the scoring thus far in this contest, and we'll see. Even though the scoreboard shows 7-0, the game has been pretty much dominated by the Rebels in the first half. Perham Yellowjackets turned the ball over on 2 occasions and nearly threw 2 other interceptions. And that has been the reason why that goose egg has remained on the right side of your scoreboard there for the Yellowjacket fans. Once again, an update on Noah Rooney, who about midway through the second quarter came out as he got hit and had an issue with, I believe it was his left leg. Actually, I said his right leg earlier. I don't see him on the sideline. I'm looking for number 15. I don't see him
the
out there.
Yellowjackets, Levi Richter, Colton Hackle.
Oh, there he is. He's now on the cart, and he is. They're not moving the cart, but he is on the cart there. So hopefully he'll be okay.
Kicking off for the Rebels, Mikhail Pearson.
So the Yellowjackets will have 2 men at their own 10-yard line for this kickoff. Once again, broadcast coverage brought to you by Uber Eats, Banner Buzz, Game Time, Perham High School, and DGF Schools. You can order a DVD copy of this game or any of our game or event broadcasts or at our website, msportsnet.com/DVD. So you see the emergency vehicle going on in the background there, and we'll take a bounce and a hop, and now the Yellowjackets will try to return it. And powering forward there is Levi Richter getting taken down just shy of the 40-yard line.
Mikhail Pearson.
Not a bad start.
Have the ball 1st and 10 on their own 38-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 38. Hackle will hand it off. And on the run there was Joshua Peterson.
Josh Peterson, ball carrier for the Yellowjackets.
He'll gain about 1 on the play. Bring up 2nd and 9.
No gain on the play.
Oh, no, it will be 2nd and 10. Okay. So Peterson behind Hackle, and they'll hand it off, and he'll bring it across the 40 up to about the 43.
Josh Peterson on the carry.
Peterson will pick up a gain of about 4 on the play. He'll bring up 3rd and 6.
3rd down, 6 for the Rebels.
Hackle, quick screen pass into the backfield there, and he was taken down by Mikhail Pearson for the Rebels on the tackle there. Peterson on the reception, tackled by Pearson of the Rebels, and that'll bring up 4th down, and it'll be about, we'll call it 4th and 6.
And 6 for the Yellowjackets.
That might be him knocking on the door. They'll get it out to Pearson again, or check that, wrong, Peterson I meant to say. And he's gonna be close to a 1st down here. We'll see where they spot it, and I think he's gonna be short. And there'll be a turnover on downs, since he was a little bit short.
Ball will be spotted at the Yellowjacket 49-yard line.
9:57 to go here in the 3rd quarter of play. And a 1st and 10 for the Rebels. Clock will start on the snap here on the turnover on downs.
First and 10, Rebels.
They'll send Summers in motion and then hand it on to Summers.
Jordan Summers, the ball carrier.
Summers will pick up, we'll say picked up about 2 on that one. Maybe 1.
Gain of a yard on the play.
2nd and 9. It's a short yard gain, but it'll be good for 2nd and 9 nonetheless. Clock continues to tick, 9:28, 9:27 and counting. Second down and 9 here for the DGF Rebels, leading 7-0 off an early second quarter 2-yard touchdown run by Justin Wang. That's been the only scoring so far. Wang, I believe, is lined up in the backfield there. And he is, and he's going to throw over the middle, and that one's picked off. Down the near sideline.
Pass intercepted by Gabe Thompson.
Is Gabriel Thompson on the interception.
Thompson runs the ball back to the Rebel 23-yard line. Yellowjackets will have the ball 1st and 10.
I thought it, oh no, it was in his back pocket. I thought for a moment that flag was on the ground, but it was just kind of a reflection off those yellow jerseys that made it look like the flag was on the ground instead of his back pocket. So no penalty on the play. First down will temporarily stop the clock at 8:59.
Perham, Rebel 23-yard line.
So Hackle will work out of the shotgun here. We'll leave our clock sit at 8:31 for the moment. Hackle will keep it, and he got back to about the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Brought down by Preston Johnson.
8:45 and counting. I'm going to turn down this microphone and move it really quick.
Brought down by Justin Wang, brings up a 3rd down, 8.
Pass over the middle, incomplete.
Pass incomplete.
I'll start the clock with 7:48. We'll allow our clock to continue to tick there. I'm going to move the microphone over to the other side because I had this feeling I was standing a little bit too close to it. And the last thing I need is to speak into 2 microphones instead of 1. So 3rd and 8. Once again, 7:48. Clock is stopped at 7:48 right now. Andrew Smith checking into the lineup here for the Yellowjackets, wearing number 7. Also Gareth Covington, number 8, into the lineup now for the Perham. And now we have a timeout, and that will stop the clock at 7:48. It'll be 3rd and 8 when we come back from the timeout here. 7:48 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Back in a moment on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Order your copy of this game or any of our previous game and event broadcasts on DVD by visiting our website. Just email us the required information found on our website, and we'll mail you your copy of today's game or event on DVD. Orders take approximately 3 to 4 days to arrive. Larger orders could take longer. For all the info on how to order your copy of today's game on DVD, visit our website at msportsnet.com/DVD.
Tonight, I'll be eating chicken tikka masala with garlic naan. Cheers.
I win again. Patrick.
That's Sir Patrick.
Ooh, sir.
All right, welcome back. It's 4th down and 8.
4th down, 8.
Perham will go for it here on the 4th down. Receivers to each side. And they'll throw it to the near side, and he'll break 1 tackle, and he's going to be short of the 1st down, though. And that'll be a turnover on downs. But they will
complete to Finn Diggins.
They will pin the Rebels with inside their own 15 at about the 14-yard line.
From their own 14-yard line.
7:39 to go here in the 3rd quarter of play. Once again, well, thank you for watching tonight, whether you're watching on Facebook or if you're watching on the Magnitude Sports YouTube channel or if you're watching on the DGF YouTube channel. Any game on Magnitude that features the Rebels, we will simulcast that one to your DGF web YouTube channel as well. So your community knows exactly where to go to find the game. And I believe all the home games for the Rebels and maybe a couple road games that are not on Magnitude will be on the DGF YouTube channel as well. So you can just keep that in mind. Justin Wang has the 2-yard touchdown from back in the early second quarter there, and he just carried the ball over the 20 for a short gain, and that'll bring up actually a nice gain is what I meant to say. 2nd and 3 as he'll pick up 7 there on the carry for Justin Wang. .645 and counting.
Justin Wang in the carry, brought down by number 60, Caleb Lowe. First and 10, Rebels. Ball on their own 25-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. We'll stop our clock for about 10 seconds here. We're at 6:25. And that will be
Pearson.
There we go, that's what I was looking for. Pearson on a short gain. We'll restart our clock now as we're at 6:15, 6:14, 6:13 and counting. That'll be 2nd down, and we'll call it a long 8. We cracked the egg on the 6-minute mark to go here in the 3rd quarter of play. This game, 7-0, could still go either way here, but advantage, you could say the momentum's with DGF at the moment, but that could also change at any time, so don't hold your breath on that one. Nice carry there as he'll push defenders up to the 40-yard line, and that'll be good for a 1st down. Temporarily stop the clock. Justin Wang on the carry once again. We got some mostly Perham fans in front of me. I think the Rebel fans are across the field. You can hear them pretty well on our crowd mic there. Cheering, here we go, Rebels. If only the microphone would work like that on some other events where we need some long-range sound, that'd be great. As I was sharing with you in the first half about how we had baseball end on a Thursday and football start that very next day on a Friday. Well, right prior to baseball starting, we did 9 high school graduations and didn't really have a break between anything. You think with the spring sports season having the plug pulled on it that we'd have a day off, but a lot of opportunities. We did 9 high school graduations here on Magnitude Sports.
On the stop.
Before that summer baseball season, which was not officially Legion baseball on the North Dakota side anyway.
But down 9, Rebels.
It was, they decided to play under the Senior Babe Ruth banner, I guess is what you could call it. And it's been non-stop action here on Magnitude over the COVID break. That's Justin Wang. And he has a little bit of space, and he will bring it down over the 50, close to the 45. Looks like they'll spot it at about the 46. That's good for a 1st down. And 10 for the Rebels.
Down by Gabe Thompson. First down, Rebels.
Clock ticked down here as close as possible to 3:48 to go. Summers will hand it off there, or Doran will hand it off to Summers, excuse me. And he will pick up maybe 0 on that. It'll be 2nd and 10.
On the tackle, Aaron Bird.
Clock will continue to roll as we
No gain on the play.
approach the 3-minute to go mark here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Broadcast coverage brought to you by Game Time and Banner Buzz, along with DGF Schools and Perham High School and Uber Eats. And if you'd like to advertise on Magnitude, you can. You can email us at msportsnetlive@gmail.com. Get a hold of us on Facebook. If you follow us on Twitter and you have the little message us icon, you can do it on there. You can text us at 701-740-6453. There's a handoff. I believe that's Wing, and he might have gotten one. No, he got back to the original line of scrimmage, and I'll bring up 3rd and 10.
On the carry, Mikhail Pearson.
Check that, Pearson on the carry.
On the tackle, the Yellowjackets, Gordon Martinez and Caleb Marley.
Send Summers in motion. And it looked a pass. It's batted down, and it's batted down there by Blake Lawrence. I'll stop the clock with 1:47 to go.
Fourth down, 10.
So 3 plays, no gain, and now the punt unit comes in for the Rebels. Yellow Jackets have a man all the way back on their own 10-yard line. High snap, and Justin Wang will have to pick it up, and he has no choice as he gets brought down at the 40, and that is where the Yellow Jackets will take over on the Rebels side of the field. So Yellow Jackets on the Rebel 40 here have an opportunity to march this one down the field here and possibly tie it up before the end of the 3rd quarter. 1:42 remaining here. Clock will start on the snap as they send a receiver to the near side and a couple on the far side as well. Hackle drops back, spins, rolls to the near side, and he will be out of bounds. No, I think he's gonna stay in bounds, actually. Out of bounds at about the 31.
By number 25, Brandon Watt.
Clock does indeed continue to roll. 1:25, 1:24 and counting. Be a 2nd down and about 2.
Second down 2 for the Jackets.
Nice 8-yard gain there on the QB keeper by Hackle. They're just inside a minute to go now. 3rd quarter of play and a whistle. And that play will not happen, and that will stop the clock with about 50 seconds to go, make it 52 to be exact.
Officials timeout.
An officials timeout on a 2nd and 2 here for the Yellow Jackets. And that discussion will come to a conclusion. All right, so 2nd and 2 now here for the Yellow Jackets. And they're gonna reset the clock to 1:24 here before they get things started. We will do the same. Now we are ready to go, and they're ready to go on the field. Clock will start on the snap, 2nd and 2, and he'll get that 2, and he'll get a whole bunch more. That is Hackle out of bounds at about the 15. First and 10. And looks like he might have stepped out of bounds a little bit sooner than the 15 there. They'll mark it at about the 19. It'll still be first and 10. 3 receivers far, 1 near. Hackle will keep it again. And he'll come to the near side again. And this time he is out of bounds. He'll pick up about 3, bring up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, 7, Perham.
Hackle looking, and he'll continue to look in a little bit of trouble. He gets rid of it into the corner there, and a pass will drop incomplete. Stopping the clock with about 1:04. Our clock ticked down a little bit here. That'll bring up 3rd down. Third and 7 and 1:04 to go here in the 3rd quarter of play. And 2 receivers, 1 each side. Hackle out of the shotgun, keeps it again, goes up the middle, and he is close. Inside the 5, down at about the 2 or 3 yard line.
Down to about the 1.
Well, they're gonna take a guess that it's closer to the 1, and we'll see where they spot it at here.
Brandon Watt, 1st and goal, Jackets from the DGF 1 yard line.
And it is indeed at the 1 yard line. So see if Hackle keeps it, and he will. And Hackle will not get anywhere. He may have even lost 1 or 2 on that. It'll be
Hackle
2nd and goal.
Keeper. Loss of a yard on the play.
Hit the wrong button there. So the Yellowjackets looking to put some points on the board here. And Hackle will get into the end zone. That'll stop the clock with 10 seconds to go. Looks like they'll line up for a 2-point conversion here. And he's in. Hackle scores the touchdown, and he gets the 2-point conversion.
1:04 remaining in the 3rd period. The score, 10 seconds remaining in the 3rd period. DGF 7, Perham 8.
We'll take a timeout, be back with the kickoff after this. The Yellowjackets have taken the lead over the Rebels. It's 8-7 on a 3-yard touchdown run by Hackle, and then he would also convert on the 2-point conversion. Back after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Tonight, I'll be eating chicken tikka masala with garlic naan. Cheers.
I win again. Patrick.
That's Sir Patrick.
Ooh, sir. Tonight, I'll be eating roasted cauliflower tacos with spicy chipotle sauce. Thank you. Oh! Yeah! I wasn't ready!
You want cheese to go with that wine?
All right, welcome back. 10 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter of play. 10.4, I like that number. That's my birthday, October 4th. Now you know a tidbit about me in case there's any trivia in the near future here where you might be able to win a prize. I'm not saying that'll happen, but now that I've brought it up, it might go into the brainstorm box, so we'll put it that way. So I think that'd be kind of fun. Maybe do that at halftime. See, I'm brainstorming already here.
Will kick off for the Yellowjackets.
Later tonight, I'll do some more thinking on that. We'll see what we can come up with. Bobbled, picked up. And Wang with a nice return here. Had one man to beat, stays on his feet, and finally it is Chaz Melvin, who finally brings Justin Wang down. And that will be the, there will be 5 seconds left here on the third quarter clock. Once again, it was Colton Hackle scoring on a 3-yard touchdown run, and he would also convert on the 2-point conversion to give the Yellowjackets an 8-7 lead. Here in a low-scoring but still fun game between the Rebels and the Yellowjackets. So 1st and 10 here as the Rebels respond after the Hackle touchdown. And now they are potentially a play away. They'll get it to Wang once again. Wang will get by that first tackler, and he's brought down there by, that is Gordon Lee. Gordon Lee Enyart on the tackle.
Number 63, Avery Halverson.
That was number 53.
53.
There we go.
Gordon Enyart Martinez. That's the end of the third quarter.
Or maybe they both made the tackle. We'll go with that. End of the third, the Yellowjackets lead the Rebels 8-7 here on a chilly night in Perham, but the fourth quarter should be a fun one. Back after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Order your copy of this game or any of our previous game and event broadcasts on DVD by visiting our website. Just email us the required information found on our website, and we'll mail you your copy of today's game or event on DVD. Orders take approximately 3 to 4 days to arrive. Larger orders could take longer. For all the info on how to order your copy of today's game on DVD, visit our website at msportsnet.com/DVD. All right, start of the fourth quarter here from Perham, Minnesota. Yellowjackets trailed 7-0 until late in the third quarter when Colton Hackle would score on a 3-yard touchdown run. And then he'd score on the 2-point conversion. And it is not 2nd and goal. It is 2nd and 5.
Justin Wang returning.
Justin Wang will pick up about 3 or 4, bring it up to the 20-yard line. And it will be enough for the first down, actually. That'll temporarily stop the clock. 11:51 to go here in the fourth. We'll let our clock sit there for about 10 seconds. Perham looking to pass, and he'll fire it over the middle, and diving on the defense there. He may have gotten a tip ball on. It was Gabriel Thompson for the Yellowjackets, and that will fall incomplete. Stop the clock with 11:45 to go here, and bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Rebels. Once again, I want to thank you for watching. Whether you're watching on Magnitude's YouTube channel or if you're watching on the DGF Schools YouTube channel, all DGF games on Magnitude will be simulcast to the DGF Schools YouTube channel. And we have a few of them for the Rebels coming up on our schedule. Once again, you go to msportsnet.com/schedule and check out when the Rebels are playing, who they're playing, where they're playing, and what time they're playing. It'll be 3rd down, and we'll call it 5. There's the Perham fans that we have not heard all game until now. Pitch to Justin Wang. He had the 2-yard touchdown run, and this one will be brought up just shy of the 5-yard line. Looks to be at about the 6 or 7.
First down and goal for the Rebels from the Yellowjacket 7-yard line.
And they will mark it at the 7. It'll be first and goal. They'll send Pearson in motion. And a touchdown. Justin Wang on a 7-yard touchdown run puts the Rebels back on top. It is 13-8 with the point after attempt pending here. They went for an extra point last time. They'll do it again this time. Oh no, it looks like they'll go for 2 actually. And there's a flag on this. Pass is incomplete. Now we'll see what the flag's about.
I believe it's illegal procedure on DGF.
That penalty will be declined, and that will mean that the 2-point conversion fails, and it will remain 13-8 in the kickoff coming up next here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
10:26 remaining in the 4th quarter. Perham 8, DGF.
Order your copy of this game or any of our previous game and event broadcasts on DVD by visiting our website. Just email us the required information found on our website, and we'll mail you your copy of today's game or event on DVD. Orders take approximately 3 to 4 days to arrive. Larger orders could take longer. For all the info on how to order your copy of today's game on DVD, visit our website at msportsnet.com/DVD. All right, welcome back. Actually, the officials are still talking things over here. Not even sure if we are getting ready for a kickoff or not, or if we'll have like maybe another try at that 2-point conversion. The original call was illegal procedure, and the teams have not moved from that end of the field. It looks like there might be a possibility here that this was actually on Perham, or there's an additional penalty on Perham. And no, they will go with their original ruling. So it will be a kickoff.
So with 10:26 remaining, Perham 8.
You could have took like a 2-minute break there, I guess. We'll take another break, and we'll get things sorted out and be right back after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Did you miss any or all of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Over 90% of the games on the Magnitude Sports Media Network are available on demand on our website within a couple hours, so you can watch the game anytime. You can also take advantage of the DVR feature, which puts instant replay instantly into your hands. You can watch a delayed version of this live broadcast, rewatch a big play or score, and then at any time, return to live action simply by clicking live. Now you don't have to miss your son's game-winning goal or your daughter's set sealing a serve. Thanks for watching the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Back deep for the Yellowjackets, Levi Richter and Quentin Meckler.
Well, the Rebels are back on top now. 13-8.
For the Rebels, Mikael Pearson.
A 3-yard touchdown run plus 2-point conversion temporarily gave the Yellowjackets the lead at 8-7. And then a 7-yard touchdown run by Justin Wang, his second touchdown run of the night. Makes it 13-8 on the failed 2-point conversion. And the kick is away. Received at the 15, at the 25-30. Cutting through the middle, and it gets dropped over the 35, shy of the 40. They'll probably mark this close to the 38-yard line, and it'll be 1st and 10 as a result.
On the stop, number 20, Justin Wang. Yellowjackets have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 38-yard line.
10:20 to go here in the 4th quarter of play.
20 remaining in the 4th period.
And Hack will keep it. He's had success with that plan, and he's going to probably get a 1st down here. They'll mark it at about the 49 of the Rebels, and that will temporarily stop the clock so they can move the chains, and it will, no, that's actually going to be short. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll bring up a 2nd and 1. It looked like he got over midfield to the other 49. Looks like it's closer to the 48, actually. So we'll call it 2nd and 1. So he does have to get to the 49 for official 1st down. Oh, that one popped off his hands there, and then he took a hard hit from Mikhail Pearson, as it was the intended receiver was Josh Peterson. And then Mikhail Pearson came in there and gave him a crunch. Almost sounded like the way I was eating my cereal this morning. So it's 3rd and 1. And that could be a 1st down. I think he just got over the line. And they will award him the 1st down.
1st down at their own 49-yard line. Also on the tackle, number 11, Ian Mickelson.
And they'll try for Peterson again. This time he catches it, and he'll get it over the 40-yard line for another 1st down. A gain of 11 on that pass play.
Yellowjackets will have another 1st down. Ball on the DGF 39-yard line.
Nicholson will race to the far side, and he'll get brought down there by the Rebels' Preston Johnson. Yellowjackets trying to move the ball here and see if they can retake the lead. They had the lead for what felt like 2 seconds before DGF struck back. It was a little bit longer than 2 seconds, but it felt that way. And I think that pass was actually batted down. And did he intercept it? No, he did not. So that'll stop the clock, and that'll bring up a 3rd down, and looks like a 3rd and 6, we'll call it. So we forgot to hit the 2nd down button on the last play there. Apologize for that.
3rd down, 6.
9:08 to go here. Yellowjackets on the Rebel side of the field. Ball at about the 35. And he's in trouble, and he's going to be brought down, and he stays on his feet, and then he slips, and now he tosses it forward. I think that's a fumble, actually. That's a live ball, and it is. And it's picked up by Peterson, and he'll bring it up to the 40, and there's a penalty flag on the play. Check that. He'll bring it up to the 30. It'll be about 2 yards shy of the 1st down. And we'll see what the penalty flag is.
Intentional grounding.
Oh, they're calling it intentional grounding, so that will go into the books as an incomplete pass. We'll see if they reset the clock or not. 8:54 is what the clock is at right now. So the officials are going to get together and talk. They're calling it intentional grounding. I'd have to look at the replay, but I thought it was more of an underhand throw. And if that's the case, it should have been a fumble and a live ball. But maybe he did throw it in the passing motion. They will, and they will indeed call intentional grounding. So that'd be a loss of down and a loss of yardage as well. It'll be 4th and extremely long.
Felton will punt for the Jackets. Felton Schreiber back deep for the GM.
And now a flag on the snap. Take 1 tick off the clock, 8:54. And the Yellowjackets will back up even more, so it remain 4th and long. It'll be about 4th and 29. Rebels have a man back at their own 25 to receive the kick. Now he'll bounce at the 25, and he'll run away from it, and he'll take a Yellow Jacket bounce. They'll down it at about the 13.
On the DGF 13-yard line, DGF takes over 1st and 10.
We'll let our clock tick down to 8:43.
Seconds remaining in the game. First and 10, DGF.
Between football and volleyball, we'll have plenty of games for the Yellowjackets. So if you're a local business here and you want to sponsor your team on Magnitude Sports, you can email us at msportsnetlive@gmail.com. Same goes for the Rebels. We'll have a handful of games for DGF on our channel too. And what I just said for the Perham fans applies to you as well. You can email us at msportsnetlive@gmail.com. if you'd like to get your business promoted on a Rebel or Yellowjackets game this late fall sports season. Woke up this morning in West Fargo is where I live, and there was snow on the ground. I was like, yes, to call a football game in the snow, and then by 12 noon it was all melted. So I'll have to wait for another day to call a game in the snow. Game number 971. We haven't called a game that was played in snow yet in 971 games.
Brought down by Finn Biggins. First down, DGF. Ball now on the DGF.
Our clock is now about a second behind. 7:50, 7:49 and counting. It is 1st and 10. Duran will work under center, and he'll send Sommers in motion. And Justin Wang will bring it up to the 30-yard line. Gain of about 4, maybe 5 on the play.
On the stop, Blake Lorenz and Brian Ramos.
We'll call it 2nd and 5.
Second down, 5, DGF.
So we crack the egg on the 7-minute mark to go here in the 4th quarter. 13-8 lead for the Rebels. Rebels scored in the late part of the second, or early part of the second quarter. Both teams have scored here in the 4th. Check that. I think actually, I think the Perham touchdown came late in the 3rd, if my memory serves me correctly. So that'd be good for first down.
73, Reese Wilbert.
Clock will restart now. 6:35 and counting. That'll be a handoff to Wang. Wang picks up about 2 or 3 on the play. We'll call it second and a long 7.
Blake Lewins on the tackle. Two-yard gain, second down, 8.
Once again, Perham fans right below our broadcast station to the left and right. DGF fans on your camera there on the far side of the field. But those DGF fans are loud. Our crowd mic picked them up easily earlier in the half. And bursting out of the entire Yellow Jacket defense is Justin Wang into Yellow Jacket side of the field at the 45 and sets up a 1st and 10.
Colton Hackle on the stop.
Clock will restart now. 5:13, 5:12 and counting. And they'll hand it off there for Pearson. Pearson will get tripped up at the 40. He initially broke that first tackle, and then another yellow jersey was there to stop him like a brick wall, and he falls at the 40.
Second down, 5, DGF.
But it's still a pickup of 5, and that takes care of half of the problem, and now let's see if they can get the other half of the problem here on second down. Duran under center, Summers in motion, and the Yellow Jackets jump, and 5 yards and a 1st and 10 for the Rebels.
Penalty on Perham.
Well, the 5 yards might actually put them
second
down and a nickel, we'll call it. And when I say nickel, I actually mean a small silver coin. That's about how far away they are from a 1st down. So it'll be second down and very, very short. We'll see what play they draw up here, see if they can get the 1st down. Wang will get the 1st down and push it up close to the 30. Maybe a little extracurricular activity there, but no flags on the play, so they'll let that one go. And now we have a timeout, Perham. Perham will take a timeout, and so will we. We'll be back after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level of my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
All right, welcome back as we come out of the Yellow Jackets timeout. It is 13-8 in favor of DGF, with DGF driving inside the Yellow Jacket 30. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Yellow Jackets 29-yard line here for DGF. Duran will send Pearson in motion and hand it off to Justin Wang. And Wang will get maybe a yard on that one. And if he does, it'll be about 2nd and 9. And timeout Perham. So we'll take another timeout as well. We'll be back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Order your copy of this game or any of our previous game and event broadcasts on DVD by visiting our website. Just email us the required information found on our website, and we'll mail you your copy of today's game or event on DVD. Orders take approximately 3 to 4 days to arrive. Larger orders could take longer. For all the info on how to order your copy of today's game on DVD, visit our website at msportsnet.com/DVD. All right, welcome back. Second and 10, it should say, not 1. 2nd and 10. Put a 0 on there. And Justin Wang on the carry again. Gets it close to the 25. They'll probably mark it at about the 27. Pickup of about 3. He'll set up 3rd down, and we'll call it a long 7.
3rd down, 8, DGF.
They'll call it 3rd and 8. We'll call it 3rd and a long 7. And the Jackets almost jumped there. Maybe the ref didn't see it. And now there's a fumble. And this will have to be sorted out here, as I believe that'll stop the clock. No, the clock will continue to tick. Fumble and recovered by DGF for no gain, and that brings up 4th, and we'll go ahead and call it 4th and 8, since that's what they have on the scoreboard here. I want to say hi to Brian, Jennifer, and Amy for watching on our Facebook page. And if you want to watch on our Facebook page, you can. Just search Magnitude Sports on Facebook. And give us a like and follow. You can, all of our games, with the exception of 1 or 2 that I forget to share to Facebook, can be watched on our Facebook page. You can also follow us on Twitter at msportsnetlive. And you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/magnitudesports. Simple as that. And for Rebel fans, you can subscribe to your DGF Schools YouTube channel by going to youtube.com/DGF Schools and clicking the subscribe button there. Matter of fact, if you have a couple free moments during this time on the field, why don't you go ahead and subscribe to both of those YouTube channels and help us both out there. That'd be certainly appreciated. Well, we got time on the field, so let's do another timeout ourselves. Back in 30 seconds.
Tonight, I'll be eating chicken tikka masala with garlic naan. Cheers.
I win again. Patrick.
That's Sir Patrick.
Ooh, sir. Tonight, I'll be eating roasted cauliflower tacos with spicy chipotle sauce. Thank you. Oh! I wasn't ready!
You want cheese to go with that wine?
All right, welcome back. Minute 43 to go here in the 4th quarter of play from a chilly and bright Friday night in Perham, Minnesota, as the Yellowjackets, their defense needs to step up here and keep DGF out of the end zone, get the ball back, and see if they can't come back and rally and win this thing. Right now, momentum is in favor of the Rebels. It is 4th and 8, and they're going to go for it. And it looks like a flea flicker play, and down the sideline, and it's going to be intercepted. No flag on the play, and it's intercepted by the Yellowjackets. Gabriel Thompson. You may have heard a fan yell for a horse collar tackle, and I have to be honest with you, from my vantage point, that fan may have a point. but no call on the field, and that will go to the Yellowjackets. Well, we did just a moment ago say that their defense has to step up big, and they did on that play. The only downside is they have 99 yards to go here. 1st and 99 from the 1-yard line with 1:36 to go here in the game. A touchdown would tie it, and an extra point or a 2-point conversion would put them in the lead. Finn Diggins will catch that ball and give the Jackets a little bit of breathing room outside of that goal line there, as now they have 90 yards to go. Gain of 9, and we'll call it 2nd and a long 1. 2nd and 2. Back to Finn Diggins, and Diggins got the 2. And that'll be good for 1st down. And the Yellowjackets quickly moving the ball down the field here. They're not wasting a lot of time. Minute 9 to go. Diggins gets it again, and he gets out of bounds again. Pickup of about 8, maybe 9 on that one. I'll call it 2nd and 2, actually. And they're going to go right back to Finn Diggins. Diggins will shake one tackle, get brought down for the 1st down. Exactly 1 minute to go. Clock is stopped as they've gone to Diggins, and now the Perham fans will get on their feet and see if they can't cheer their team to a victory here. And Diggins trying to get out of bounds, but they won't. The clock will continue to run here, and it'll be 2nd down and about 9. And now a timeout is going to be called. DGF will stop the clock with 42 seconds to go. We'll let our clock tick down. We'll keep it here for the conclusion. Once again, broadcast coverage brought to you by Game Time and Banner Buzz and Uber Eats, along with Perham High School and DGF Schools. We certainly appreciate all their support to make these broadcasts possible here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. And once again, we are simulcasting this to the DGF Schools YouTube channel. Simply search DGF Schools on YouTube, or go directly to youtube.com/DGF Schools. Click on their subscribe button. They have a few less subscribers than we do, and we would love to help them out. Even if you're not in the DGF area, why don't you give them a subscribe and help them out? Let's get them to 1,000 subscribers. We forgot to stop our clock. We'll reset it here. It is 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. After this play, we'll reset our clock, and he gets brought down. It'll be 3rd down and a loss of about 5. We'll call it 3rd and 14.
3rd down. Tackle out of bounds.
.21 seconds to go.
21 seconds remaining in the game.
It is 4th down and about 12. Rebels putting guys deep here. Over the middle, nearly picked off. And it will be a turnover on downs, and the Rebels will sneak out of Perham with a W. Exactly 17 seconds to go, and one kneel down will seal it here for DGF. A little too late there. They should have tried that earlier in the quarter here to rush the ball down the field. And it's going to cost them. So I would suspect that DGF will go into victory formation here, and they will. And Duran will take the kneel down, and that will do it. The clock will tick down to 0, and the Rebels will escape Perham with a 13-8 win over the Perham Yellowjackets here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
the end of the game, our final score, Perham 8, Dilworth Glyndon, Felton 13.
We will go right into our post-game show with no break here. And the Rebels will celebrate as people exit the area here, and it's shaking our camera because it's shaking the entire press box, and that's why our camera is shaking. But the DGF Rebels go on the road and pick up a win over the Yellowjackets 13-8. Once again, you can find us online, youtube.com/Magnitude Sports, on Twitter at msportsnetlive, and you can search for Magnitude Sports on Facebook and give us a like and follow there. Once again, this game will become available on demand within about 10-15 minutes after the conclusion of our broadcast, which is coming up here in a mere matter of moments. And once again, we'll be back on the air tomorrow at Oak Grove for the I-29 trophy battle between the Grovers and the Northern Cass Jaguars. That should be a fun matchup. A couple of teams that have struggled during the year, but those two teams have about equal talent level, and that one should be a good one. Don't let the win-loss record fool you on that one there. We'll have a kickoff for you at 1 o'clock tomorrow. And then Monday night, junior varsity doubleheader of football here, Barnesville versus Perham, and I'll be in Frazee for the Hornets and Park Rapids, and that will be our Monday night football doubleheader here on Magnitude Sports for junior varsity on Monday, and then a big day of volleyball on Tuesday as Brad Anderson will have the West Fargo Packers and the Fargo Davies Eagles, and I'll be in Barnesville for the Barnesville Trojans, and the Perham Yellowjackets will have the B junior varsity and varsity matches all live here on Magnitude Sports on Tuesday, starting at 5 o'clock with the B game, and approximately 6 for the JV game, and approximately 7:30 for the varsity game. Once again, your final score, the DGF Rebels 13 and the Perham Yellowjackets 8. I want to say thanks once again to Aaron Anderson, the athletics/activities director here at Perham High School, for allowing us to come out and broadcast tonight's game. And we want to say thanks one more time to our sponsors, including Perham High School, Game Time, Banner Buzz, Uber Eats, and DGF Schools for making tonight's broadcast possible. Your final, Rebels 13, Yellowjackets 8. That's going to wrap it up. We'll talk to you from Oak Grove and Fargo tomorrow for the Grovers and Jaguars from Northern Cass. 1 o'clock kickoff, pregame at about 12:50 here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Hope to see you then. Have a nice evening.